Excited. I love Archie basket though. You want to book those though. But we've had to change buses. We got picked up on a big bus and then dropped off, and then we're on another big bus. But we've managed to sit in the front this time, so we get a whole view of where we're going this time, and then sit at the back. And yeah, I've barely seen anything through a tiny window.
Now we work a bit as a team, you know, we're all doing the tour together. So the time schedule, like always when we stop the bus, I'm gonna give you the times, how much time we spend at each site. And I've done this tour quite often, so I know good timings for each site. And it's very important that we all listen to those times and we respect the guests that we're traveling together with today. Yeah, that's you know, then everything goes so smoothly if we all work like a team. Perfect. So Peter is gonna be our driver, I'm gonna be the guide, and I'm just gonna have a seat now, and then we can start the tour. Let's talk a bit about what we're gonna do and see today while we drive out of Reykjavik. You can see this is basically the biggest street in Iceland. They have 3 lanes going one direction, 3 lanes going the other. This is big for Iceland. We're in the only city in Iceland, that's Reykjavik. We don't have any other city in the whole country. We have a few towns, a few villages, but 2/3 of us Icelanders live here in the capital area. So that's why it's busy. People are going to work. And honestly, it's just the best feeling ever for you guys not going to work. We're gonna have some fun today. You see all these cars, where are they going? To work. Where are we going? Not to work. This is such a good feeling always. We're just gonna get out of the city. I'm gonna tell you slightly what we're gonna do today, so you have a bit of a feeling of that. As you know, we're gonna be focusing on the South Iceland, the South Coast, as we call it. We're gonna start by just going to kind of a pit stop. Very good place to use the bathrooms, maybe get some coffee or some snacks for the road. I can give some recommendation for Icelandic candy if somebody's after that. We are a bit of a sweet tooth, this nation. Then after this pit stop, we are ready to kind of kickstart the day with some amazing sights. And that's probably why most of you are in Iceland, to be honest, to see these amazing natural sights. And this is something that Iceland is known for. We're gonna start by seeing one of the foss, F-O-S-S. Foss is the word for a waterfall in Icelandic. One of the fewer words in Iceland that's more simple in Icelandic than in English. It's just these 4 letters, foss. So we start at Skogafoss, but after Skogafoss we're gonna go to Reynisfjara. That is a very, very famous beach in Iceland. I think I would be safe to say it's the most famous beach in the country. It's of course a black sand beach as well. I say of course because we're in Iceland, like 90% of our sands, our beaches are black. It's a volcanic island that you're staying at these days. So things here when it comes to nature work so differently than in most other countries around the world. After this we will probably start to feel a bit hungry. So it's perfect to have our lunch break. We're coming to a little town called Vík for the lunch. It's the same basically ending as in Reykjavik. Yeah, so then it's the afternoon. Vík is the most southern part of Iceland and the furthest that we go today. After Vík we start heading the same route back, but we mix it up with other stops. So the whole day is gonna feel like you're seeing something new, even though we drive the same road back, because there's just so much to see on the south coast. So in the afternoon we want to get closer to a glacier. The glaciers are absolutely stunning in Iceland. Yeah, just glacier around the globe in general, which is quite the phenomenon, to be honest. And it's so amazing to have the opportunity to get closer to those. And we're gonna do this by Seljalandsfoss. That is the glacier that we're gonna go close to today. And then it's coming to the afternoon, so we're gonna end the day at another foss, a waterfall. and that's gonna be Seljalandsfoss, and this one is absolutely striking as well. Completely different than Skogafoss. So there are just so many of these waterfalls in Iceland, and I sometimes say they're just like people. It's just like meeting new people. They all have their own kind of style and personality, kind of their look and everything, height and stuff like that. So even though we're seeing many waterfalls in Iceland, they're just so different, and it's just it's kind of we can call Iceland the capital of the waterfalls in the world. There's almost a waterfalls behind every rock here or something. That's how you feel sometimes when you're in Iceland. So we're gonna explore 2 of those waterfalls up close and personally today. It's one of they're both just very lovely. Yeah, then we're just ready to kind of finish off the day. We take the drive home, and then we do the drop-off. We return you back to the city, usually between 6 and 7 o'clock. I think it would be perfect now to give you a bit of a break. It can get tiring to listen to me non-stop. I get that. So it's perfect to just play a bit of a music while we go out further and kind of start our day. I'm just gonna play something easy going because it's still early and a bit dark. So I'm just gonna play something easy going Icelandic tunes, and then we kind of start the day after our little pit stop break. That's gonna be in a bit more than an hour, usually just around 10 o'clock. So it's okay guys, that's it for now. Tack tack. Today, so I don't know how much footage we'll be able to get, but well, we got 35 minutes at the stop. It's very similar to day 2, this kind of tour stuff. So I don't even know if you can hear me, but here we go.
I can definitely hear us.
Yeah, but we're at the first stop, which is Skogafoss, is it? Oh yeah, Skogafoss. That's the word I was looking for. So you've probably seen this before from other people doing this, but we've got 35 minutes here, so we can't sadly go up the
we could.
The 473 stairs that is to the top, right at the tippy top of the waterfall. But we thankfully get this gorgeous view of the waterfall from below instead. The talk I did say we could go for a swim if we wanted. That was quite interesting.
I don't know if she was actually joking.
No, yeah, she was joking.
Oh, I wouldn't.
But yeah, I feel like we're gonna get super drenched on this day, especially.
Yeah, probably.
I kind of had a feeling we would anyway because we was visiting waterfalls.
If
but
the GoPro breaks, we're sorry.
I might have to clean it a few times. But enjoy stop number 1 then.
Good test of durability. Does the 11 with the medium mod survive this? So we got soaked. Quite literally. Shannon's still up there.
Traverse all the way back down. I'll do that again, shall I?
Sorry, what?
So shall we traverse all the way back down?
Yeah, I guess so.
That was well worth. We need to make it back to our bus, which is all the way down there, so.
Sorry, we go here. Tack, tack.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Time to go swimming.
We are at stop number 2, so it's another half an hour stop. They're quite nice and I don't know.
Yeah.
The other ones were a few hours, like 1 hour. Only 1 or 2 of them were like half an hour. But these ones are quite.
Oh, you can hear it.
Oh yeah, you can hear the water. So we're at the next stop. It's the Black Beaches. So another popular one you've probably heard of before. But we've been told not to go towards the water.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna kind of traverse the beach. It's gonna be 100% different to Wales, for sure.
We got very wet, so
Yeah. As you can see, the rain has finally started to arrive in Iceland, and our tour guide was telling us that it rains about 200 and something times of the year, 239 or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
So you're very lucky if you've come here on a very clear day, basically. So it's not too bad. I'm not too fussed with it being this rainy.
No, I made the mistake of not wearing waterproof gear when I went to a waterfall. I've made the better decision now. So.
Yeah, so we are now at the Black Beach, and oh my lord. Oh wow, that's so cool. Yes. made it.
Sometimes when the weather is absolutely mad and the wind is coming exactly towards this direction, it all depends on the wind and the waves.
Yeah.
It can go all the way up through the mountains here, you know, but it's super rare. The most I've seen it is approximately where we're standing right now, you know. Yeah.
That's why you're at this end.
That's the thing. I get it in a lot of ways. It's rare to find this much power, so people don't realize. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm always trying to find new ways to kind of explain or just be very sure that my people are listening.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's also lost in translation, or you know, or people are just not wanting to listen or behaving. You know?
Oh God, yeah.
Ooh, what's out? What's out? Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
Yes, you can see the big rocks. You know, these are all. For example, you see there's a massive rock over there. I was here last time 2 weeks ago. That one was not there.
Oh my God.
This is all pushed. The power here, when the wind is coming exactly towards this angle, and it all depends also on the moon and everything, like the tides.
High tides.
But if it's exactly the worst case scenario here, it's just wild. They just put up the weather, like the system there. You can see the yellow blinking lights. They literally just finished it like October or something. So they're trying to help people to kind of read into it a bit. So be careful. You don't want to either get one of these rocks into your back. Oh, yeah. Right, the bad day on the beach, you know.
It'd be funny for the video,
Yeah.
maybe not for me.
Maybe not for the.
Oh my Lord.
That was wild.
That was what's swimming.
If they would have been taking the
They would have been gone.
Sorry, I just need to.
Oh, no,
Guys,
go
for the tour, the ones that are with me in the tour, we need to go back. I'm just realizing what the time it is.
Some like tomato soup. Very nice. But I always forget how much there is. So we've just stopped off for an hour. We've got currently 10 minutes left. Shan's going for a wee break. I'm doing the same shortly. And then I've actually got the first tea that has been ages. Well, I say my first tea, my second tea. The first one I've had's a bit poor. That one tastes like tea. The last one I had tasted like some weird water. It was weird. But yeah, we're all enjoying. It's good fun. And we'll get cracking on and on to the next place in 10 minutes once I finish this.
What's that?
Seljalandsfoss. It means sun world glacier. The glacier of the sun world. But it's always rainy here, so I'm like, why do they have the name for it? It's always rainy here.
The trek for this one is yours. That's so cool. There they are. It's awesome.
You can see, for example, just from 97, 2006 and 2010, you know? Like
wow.
this photo is taken at the same place, and here you can see all the ice, and then 2006 just there, and 2010 just here.
Changed drastically.
Yeah, changed drastically. Want to go to the glacier? You come.
Are we gonna follow her?
Oh, yeah.
Of course. I'm sorry if the lens is a bit covered in a bit of water. It is very much spitting everywhere, and it's quite hard to keep it dry. As you can tell, we're a bit soaked as well. But this one's the glacial stop, if you didn't guess already.
Most of you want to come to the glacier? Closer to it? Yeah?
Yes,
okay.
please.
Yes, please. But I'm gonna go in the front. We just come here. I would not recommend hands in the pockets here because it gets a bit, you know, if you
Slippery.
fall, you want to fall on your hands, not your face. Very important.
And here comes the pouring rain.
I don't know what they will say in customs of this.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, nothing
There's
to
a
see here.
trail going down.
It's just
Are we sure?
Oh, go on then. Oh my lord. Oh, that's not that bad.
You never swing that short.
Meet with her. Some good payments.
Oh, I missed it, but hey.
Yeah.
Oh, not bad.
Is it not?
Hmm.
Oh, that's not that bad at all. It's definitely cold, but not as cold as I thought it would be for a glacial, like, pond, lake, river. What would I call it? River?
Put around glacier, so we have to do it as a group. Just go basically where I walk because some areas are unstable. Okay?
Mhm.
Let's go. Be super mindful where you are, guys. You're already coming on the glacier right now.
Okay.
So you can see, for example, here, this has already been breaking off this hill that we're walking on. So we're literally walking on the glacier right now. Yeah, it's super cool. So don't stand on this edge because there's just ice underneath that can break down. Welcome to your maybe first glacier adventure. I'm not sure. I haven't talked with all of you about your glacier adventures. You can see, super cool.
Wow.
Be very mindful, guys.
Yep. I'm following where your footsteps are.
Yeah. Let's see if we can touch a bit ice if I find it. Ooh. Somebody has some water bottle with them? No, because it's a lot of mud right now. Let's see if we can find one that's a bit cleaner. And here you can, it's perfect here. There you can touch some ice.
Am I okay to step?
Yeah. You can touch it and take some photos of the ice right there because it's clean. and then we see
Oh,
the
wow.
glaciers.
That is super cold though.
Oh.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, bro.
Should we, how do we move out the way now for everyone else?
What do? Do we head back down that one?
Yeah, try and stay on the thing. Otherwise we're all going to stand on here. Nice temperature.
Definitely better than bottled.
Yeah, exactly right.
Perfect, guys. Yeah, there's a lot of water in the waterfall today. Wow. That's perfect. We're already soaked, so who cares?
True.
And it's also the last stop here.
Here at the biggest, well, one of the biggest waterfalls that you can literally walk around and explore. So yeah, we're going to have a walk around, walk underneath, and get some photos while we're at it too. I'll get to this crossing point here and I'll get with the Shan then. Gotta say, it is pretty awesome. I'm going to walk coming down from this. Pretty cool. She's running on her way. Hey bro. So
That was a trek.
Yeah.
Woo!
Got his slow coach. So we're gonna take a walk around. And,
Last one of the day!
Literally last tour of the day and last tour of the holiday too.
Aww. It's been fun.
It's been short and sweet. Come on, Shan.
Now for the moment we've been waiting for. To go behind this bank. If we thought we weren't wet before, we're going to be absolutely soaked now because of all the spray coming off it. Still there?
Yeah.
Oh my god! That was amazing! How do we get back? Up there? So that being our last location of the day, it was sadly time to go home. It's been an absolute blast and an absolutely perfect tour to have right at the end of our Iceland adventure. But sadly it was time to say goodbye to our lovely tour guides of the day.
Leaders down there. Okay. So thanks for a lovely day, guys. Absolutely.
No, thank you. Tack tack.
And you always laugh at my jokes. Yeah, no, I love
All the
having
funny things.
these
So
Take care, guys.
Thank you.
take care. Tack tack. Tack tack.
Hey guys, just dropping in right at the end here. We just want to thank you very much for watching the video. This was probably our most enjoyable part of Iceland, even with the weather and everything that we endured. It was a goddamn amazing experience. We thoroughly enjoyed it. We couldn't thank the tour company enough for the experience we had. It was Bus Travel Iceland, so if you see a tour of the South Iceland glaciers, waterfalls and Black Sand Beach day tour from Reykjavik, we highly recommend. We were lucky enough to have the tour guide Perla, I believe that's how we say her name, and Pete, I believe, was the driver. Them two as a combo were amazing. We had a great time. We sat at the front and had a great chat, got to know a lot about Iceland, and were able just to expand our knowledge even more. It was really thoroughly enjoyable. But like I say, shout out to them, and we've hit the end of the video, so don't forget to hit the like, subscribe and notification bell, and we'll see you next week where the journey doesn't actually end. There's a little bit more to it and a bit extra on the end, so we'll see you next Monday for that, and have a good one. Laters.